Hi everyone, welcome back to our GCSE English Literature Predicted Paper 2025. Now, in this video, we are going to be providing you with our predictions of some potential questions that you may come across in your English literature exams this upcoming week. So let's have a look at it in further detail. Before we dive in, just a reminder, we currently have a sale on our website for the grade 9 cheat sheets and the step-by-step templates that you can use to ace your English exam. So if you want access to that, including the model answers, the step-by-step templates, the cheat sheets for paper 1 and paper 2 for your English language, as you can see, the model answers, the grade 9 hacks, the step-by-step templates, the cheat sheets, the top tips, the past papers, and the mark schemes. You can get access to that today. All of this in a bundle for just $19.99. So click the link in our TikTok bio, or alternatively visit our website www.easyeducationlondon.com/shop and grab your GCSE English language revision guide today. Hurry, because the sale does end very soon and it's selling out fast. So if you want to get those top marks, don't delay and grab your ebook today and thank yourself on GCSE results day. So we have 3 predictions for our power and conflict. The first prediction is the following. Compare how power/conflict is presented in Exposure and one other poem, right? Now, if we look at Exposure, Owen shows that in war, nature is more powerful than bullets, right? If you remember the quote, knives us, right? The wind knives us. It's personified as the real enemy. It's more deadly than the soldiers. Also, think about the phrase, but nothing happens. And it's repeated, isn't it? Showing how war isn't always action, but it's mental torture and endless waiting, right? So you may use the word perpetual. Perpetual, remember, is something that is never ending. And also, just for your information, I have covered all 15 poems in detail on my YouTube channel. So please do check out the playlist and you'll find the video on our playlist for power and conflict, and it does cover all 15 poems in detail. I'll go through it, I'll break them down, give you the key quotes, the analysis, etc. And it is 40 minutes. However, it covers everything you need to know going into your power and conflict exam, right? So if you haven't, please do check this out. I'll put the link somewhere in the description or somewhere above in this video, right? Now, think about it, right? Structure. Think about the structure and how structure is used. So structure matters too. The poem feels, the poem itself, it feels stuck and it's repetitive, just like the soldier's suffering, right? No glory, just cold, fear and silence. And what do you think Owen's message is? War isn't heroic. It's pointless, it's brutal, and with nature and trauma doing more than damage than the enemy, right? So that's our first prediction for English Literature Paper 2. I know some of you do like Exposure, and hopefully this may come up this upcoming week. Our second prediction for GCSE English Literature Paper 2 is the following. Compare how the power or importance of identity is presented in Checking Out Me History, right? And one other poem. Now, to those of us who are studying power and conflict, we know Agard shows how power is used to control history, okay? And he's angry that British education He is angry that British education taught him, remember the quote, blind me to me own identity, okay? And what does this quote suggest, you may ask, right? That's a conflict between cultures. And what is that conflict? It's the system versus the truth, okay? Also, he contrasts the whitewashed figures like Whittington with powerful black icons like Toussaint Louverture, right? Apologies, my French pronunciation isn't the best, although I did study GCSE French and I do have French family members, but my pronunciation here was probably inaccurate. But think about it, right? It's not just a history, it's about who gets remembered, okay? And he's essentially suggesting how what we are being taught, it's selective. It's what they want It's what they want you to know, right? And this is what AGARD is trying to suggest. And also think about the structure. The irregular structure and Caribbean dialect, it breaks the rules, showing AGARD is reclaiming his identity and fighting back with his voice. And think about it. This poem isn't just history, it's resistance. Okay, so that is our second prediction. We haven't seen checking out my history come up. Again, who knows? It may come up in your exams. And our final prediction for power and conflict is the following. Compare how the power of nature is presented in the prelude / Storm on the Island and one other poem, right? Now, the power of nature, right? So Storm on the Island, it hasn't come up previously, but if we do come across Storm on the Island, again, that is one of my predictions. It could be between the Prelude or Storm on the Island, I reckon. And as mentioned, think about the power of nature and how it's presented. So we know Heaney presents nature as violent, it's unpredictable, it's overwhelming. At first, the speaker sounds confident. If you remember the quote, we are prepared. But this is quickly shattered by the storm's power. And nature is compared to war. How do we know this? He uses words like salvo, bombarded. And this shows how the storm attacks like an invisible enemy. Not only that, think about the structure. The structure reflects the chaos too. There's no rhyme. There's lots of enchantment, just like the wild, unstoppable wind. And by the end, the storm is described as a huge nothing. Remember the quote, a huge nothing. Invisible, yet terrifying. And it's showing that nature's true power is in how it makes us feel. Small, helpless, and exposed. Ultimately, nature wins every time. So these are our predictions for 2025. Thank you for watching. And like I said, comment below. What do you think will come up in your paper 2? How are you feeling in preparation for your final literature exams? Comment below. Let me know in the chat. In the comment section. And also, if you haven't followed us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, it's all the same handle at Easy Education London. So I would really appreciate your support. And please do share this YouTube video with all your friends, and let's get as many people to join. And the more people we have, the longer we can run this YouTube channel, etc. And also stay tuned, because we do have English language videos dropping very soon. And in the meantime, please do go through our YouTube channel, go through the playlist. You will find hundreds and hundreds of videos that you can watch to help you revise and prepare for your exams. And also, just a final announcement, we are running a GCSE English Language Live Masterclass event, which will take place on Thursday, the 29th of May. And we have only 5 tickets remaining. So if you want to gain access and you want to go through the predicted paper and get access to all the secrets to achieving a grade 7, 8 and 9, then you should definitely book your tickets by visiting our website, www.easyeducationlondon.com. And if you go to the event section, you'll find all the relevant information, and you can use our discount code May50. I'll repeat this again. You can use our discount code May50, May50, MAY 50, to get 50% off at checkout. So thank you so much. I wish you all the best with the exams. Take care and peace. And also, if you did stay until the end, comment below, let me know. Thank you very much and have a nice day.